Hey guys, what's going on? It's Talk Forest TV back again with bit of a new show. Michael Dawson, Ben Watson, Darryl Murphy, all starred in last night's game between Forest and City, which Forest won 3-2. But personally, I think they all answered the critics last night in their performances. Obviously, Murphy went and scored. Watson to the last 10 minutes actually dominated that centre midfield with big caught in there when they've both been stopping. Adam and Fletcher dominated the game. Do get your comments coming in because I think it is a fan channel. I want you guys to actually get your comments in on this. And Michael Dawson actually commanded at the back last night, especially in that last 5 minutes. He's shown his true leadership qualities and they actually answered the critics last night, which was quite nice to see. Don't forget snap, which was quite nice to see. Don't forget that they actually didn't not really featured much this season, but Watson, yeah, they've been in that team quite often. Bridcut only featured twice this season, at both times in the Cup. And Dawson, over time he featured was in the first round against Bury, so all three players not featured as much. So don't forget Dawson has been injured as well. Didn't know to shy away about that, but I do want your guys' opinion on it because it is quite good because there have been a lot of critics about all three players. Mr. Dora, the thumbs up, thumbs back to you. There have been quite a lot of critics about these players last season, saying that they passed it, their old age, that she getting on a bit and might not eat there just for the money not to be playing. Murphy have started quite a few games this season. He's scoring quite a few goals as well. Scored against Bristol City, scored against who do you call it? Birmingham. He scored last night against Stoke. He scored against Newcastle as well. So he's scoring goals for Forest, which is quite nice to see. And he's to find that burst pace that it does actually have in this leads. It's Joe Vlogs. Hi, good. Hi there, Joe. Get your comments coming about what you think about Watson, what you think about Murphy, and what you think about Dawson. Because I think personally that Sue can play a big part to play this season at Forest, even if it in the cup games or if we need them for a midweek game. If we've got three really tough games coming up, they can be thrown into just to throw something up. But as Steve Forrest did say on the BBC Radio Nottingham winner is actually you've got players that can just come in and keep the momentum going. Joe's saying that he is aging but he is decent. I think he is performing quite well. He is that sort of leader that we do need in that centre midfield. Don't forget we have got Jacob and the Greek player to come in as well. But I think didn't know shadow that we have got a strong midfield base and it's still a decent time to throw in, especially in these sort of cup games. Don't I think it might be struggling to get into the lead team, especially we've got other players that can more quality, but these sort of cup games like the Carabao Cup, Watson is still a decent player to actually throw in, and especially if we do need him in a league game with his quality, I think he will be a good one. Joe again saying I like Dawson, but I think Cranko wants him as backup. I do think he wants him as backup. I think that's that performance. So yeah, still has got the quality to actually come in and play. But Dawson wants to be as a backup. I know Cranko said that he isn't there to be a backup and he will play a part. Obviously, shown in cup games that he can actually play a part in all the games that he actually featured in. But he's no leader on the pitch for us. I think we do need that in the dressing room, and we can tell on the touchline how much Dawson is showing to be a class leader in and around the club. I think taking a shot of that. Joe just commented and saying it is looking good. Get your comments coming in. What people thought about Darryl Murphy, because I think without no shadow of that, he's still proving that he can still score goals, especially in the cup games, especially against other teams like Bristol City, like your Birmingham, and he's showing that he still can be a decent proposition up front. even if Robin is still in front of him, and we are looking into being another striker, I think getting a shot that Murphy will become a very good centre midfielder and centre forward, and at least my words there. So again, his son goes that all that matters, but he lacks pace, and a lot of people underrate him. I actually agree with you, Jay, because I do think people are underrating him and not looking at him. It just provide a lot of hard work up front. Yeah, it's not that fit. He just came back from a calf injury, but he's proving to be a very good striker up front, and if he can be a prominent striker, even if you do throw him on for the last 10 minutes, 20 minutes, he will find his goal. And if we do play him in these sort of games where um, Quanto knows that he will work and he will show that quality that he does, I think he will become a very good player. So, thank you for watching Talk Forest TV. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel.